Hello Divination and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up and install our free blog post template for Divi's Copywriter Layout Pack. This is the final result we're aiming to achieve. So without wasting a lot of time, let's dive in and let's get started. All right, so to download our free blog post template for Divi Copywriter Layout Pack, we need to go to this post, which I'll link to in the show notes below. So once you land on this page, you want to scroll down until you get to here where it says check out the copywriter blog template below. Click here to download it for free, add your email address, click on download, and then click the download the files to download them. Next, we're going to come over here to the bottom of our screen and show our files in Finder. And as you can see here, I've got all my files. So I'm going to double click here to open up my files. And this is the template that we need. So it's time now to install it onto our website. So I'm just going to drag this window off the screen for now while I prepare my site. All right, so over here I'm on my WordPress admin dashboard. So I need to scroll all the way down here to Divi and then click on Theme Builder. This is where we need to add our template. So what we need to do next is over here we have portability. So we need to click here to import our template. So I'm going to click here on import. And now we need to find that file that we unzipped, remember, in a few moments ago. So I'm going to drag this over here. But of course, you can click here where it says no file selected and you can navigate manually to where you downloaded that file. So make sure it's unzipped. That's very, very important. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Next, I'm going to click on Import Theme Builder Templates. And this now is going to import our template. Great. So now we can see this is applying to all the posts on our site. So I'm going to hit Save Changes. Next, we're going to come over here to our post and then click on all posts. So I'm pretty sure I have some posts here on my site. So I'm now going to view this in a new tab. So as you can see, this is how our post is going to look like. It has our title here and it also has the author, the date and the categories. And if I scroll further down here, you can see this is really, really clean and beautiful looking. Okay, so we also have this subscribe, which is fantastic. Now let me show you how you can go in and customize this. So back over here now, we need to go to Divi and then click on Theme Builder. And to customize this, you want to click on this pencil icon. So let's say this template does not match the colors that you have for the brand. You can pretty much update everything here in the theme builder. So first things first, let's head over here to our section settings, because this is where we have our main color. So I'm going to click here on the second tab. And as you can see, this is our main color that we have. So we can change this to whatever color we want just by doing that. Now, any change that I'm doing here and if I go ahead and save all this, it's going to update the whole website. So it's very, very powerful. Okay, so I'm just going to leave this as it is. And we can also change this color right here. And we could go with that. So as you can see, you can just add your brand colors and that will pretty much update your template. Now, over here, we can also play around with the styling of our text. So if I click here, it's going to take me to my post title settings where I can go into design and then I can go specifically and add or edit my heading. So here I've got semi-bold. I can just go in and choose bold. And as you can see, that has updated. And here we also have letter spacing. So if I need to get rid of it, really, I can just do that. And now I've just updated my letter spacing on my site. Next, I can also update all these other areas. So if I go to the very first one, I can just click on this gear icon. And now I am in my blurb settings. So here we can do several items. First of all, we can change our icon by coming over here. And let's say you want to change the title completely. You can just choose your title. And as you can see, automatically this has updated. And then over here on the design, I can go into my image and icon and update the colors of the icon if I need to. And we also have the ability to go in and change our text. So let's say our font here for our branding is Poppins. I can just go in and choose Poppins. And as you can see, it has updated quickly. So that is pretty cool. So once you're happy with that, you can save this and then you can go in and change the icons of the rest of your items here on your page. All right, so I'm going to close out of here. Next, we are going to come over here now to this area where we have the actual content. So first of all, I'm going to click on row settings, because here is where we can do a few updates to our design. So if I come over here on design, I can go straight away to my box shadow here, because I can see that we have a very subtle shadow here. So you can go in and customize it. First of all, you need to select, and then we can customize it here by adjusting the strength like that, and also the shadow color. So if you want to make it more prominent, you can just come over here. But of course, it looks better when you add a very, very subtle shadow like that. Okay, so pretty much that's all you need to do to add your shadow. Next, let's go into the body of our post. So if I click here on this gear icon, it's going to take me to my post content settings. And this is where now we can go into our design and customize our fonts. So for example, let's say I want to make this bold. I can just update it here, and I can also further adjust my letter spacing by reducing it if I need to. And also this paragraph text can also be updated by coming over here. And as you can see, I've just updated it to Poppins. So, it's quite easy to do. So if I save this, again, this is going to be updated across the whole website. Now, moving forward, we also have these related posts, and this is just our blog settings module. So again, we can choose which category we want to add over here. And as you can see, we have different categories. So right now it has current category, which is great. What we can also do here is we can activate and deactivate accepts. So this is where you can do that. And also on our elements here, we can show the author, or we can remove if you want to. So let's say we remove the author. You're going to notice an update here, and the author has gone. So all we have here is the date. Okay, so you can play around with this, however you want. And also you can update the text here by updating here like that. Okay, cool. So that's how you update your related posts. Moving on, let's take a look here at our subscribe. Now this one here is very important, because we want that when people subscribe, they get added onto our mailing list. Okay, so first of all, you want to make sure that this is connected with your email service provider. So let's scroll further down here. We have our email account, and we can choose our email service provider from here. So as you can see, there's quite a lot to choose from. So just choose the one that you want to go with. And once you've selected it, you want to also choose your list. So you may want to create your list beforehand, before you start setting this up, because that's the only way you can get these two to sync. Now, once you've selected your list, you want to click on here on add. And you may also want to add a success message. So this is where you'd add your message. But if you want to have a specific page, which ideally would be like a thank you page, or just an extra page with more information as to what is going on, you can just click here on redirect to URL. And again, you need to have designed the page first for you to add the URL, because you have to paste it here manually. Now, once you've done that, pretty much that's all you need to do. And when someone adds their first name and email address, they'll be subscribed to your mailing list. Finally, we have the comments area here. And again, just like before, this is where you can just go in and customize the text here, change the fonts, update the colors, and pretty much that's it. Now, once everything is all done and everything is all set up, you can just go ahead now, click on this three little dots. This is expand settings, click on save, and this is going to update our template, which in turn updates it up pretty much across the whole website. So I'm not going to save anything here, because I'm pretty much happy with how this was designed. So once you're happy with everything here, you can click on save changes. And then when you take a look at your post, you are going to see this new design. Your post will be pretty much transformed. So let's take a look at another post here on our related and see what it will look like. So the style does not change. The style will pretty much look the same across the whole website. So as you can see here, this is a new post, but it follows the design that we have. And you can see here in the background, our image here is actually showing, but it's faded. And that looks really cool. So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and do follow us on our social media platforms. By doing so, you'll be notified every time we release new tutorials. Until next time, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.